nice and warm in the cockpit here out of the wind. Wind is southwesterly, a bit cross, but not too bad. Hopefully get everyone quick. And let's see how we get on. Lorry's still managing to stay up, so that's a good sign. I'm not going to film the launch because I need both hands for that. So that was quite a turbulent takeoff, pretty rough on the ground, and then battling the crosswind. I'm now in a 2-knot thermal just off release, so that was pretty good. And yeah, it feels pretty good. Oh, it's going to 3 knots now. Oh, nice. Pretty good visibility. There's airfield below and Warwick there. Leslie Dam to the south. Can't see anyone else yet. There's only 2 other gliders up. Haven't got a feel for what the wind drift is. Let's just get settled in this thermal, and yeah, pretty good. So I've got Golf Echo Foxtrot lorry just joining me in this thermal here. It's just over 1.5 knots, not too strong. It's like the wind is stronger lower down than up above. So I had 21 knots at 3,500 feet, and yeah, now it's 16 at the moment. So yeah, quite variable wind speeds. Oh, looks like Laurie's got a better part of the thermal there. I'll have to chuck a bit more. Oh no, here we go. That's it. Keeping on my wingtip. Oh, he's certainly doing better than I am. So just off the end of the runway here, 3,200 feet, and very broken thermals. Wind is it's dropping. It's now only 16 knots, but it's certainly chopping the thermals up and making it a bit bumpy. So it stayed blue all day. The high cirrus pushing in from the west, and it's quite clear air. It's now let's see what's happening on the airfield. Lorry's just landed. Where is he? I can just see him over there. Yeah, and I think the PW6 is lining up for another launch. I heard Ben was going to go solo. He's had a bit of a layoff, so he had a check flight first. And so I think after this thermal, I might call it a day. It's not worth just dropping there, knocking around close to the airfield. So I did use the Fez for about 4 or 5 minutes, just to settle myself down. I got down to circuit height or below and fired it up, and managed to climb in a nice thermal just here on the end of the strip. There seems to be a thermal trigger here at the end of the strip. It's the airfield's on a sort of raised plateau, and the thermals sort of push up the hill and then break off. So this is our sort of house thermal, really. It's the thermal on the end of the runway, and it's just here. This, you can see the flat fields there, and then all this area here is rising ground, so the wind pushes the thermals off that field, and then that tree line there triggers them off. So handy trick to know. I've used it quite a few times. This thermal it's starting to settle down, and almost 3 knots now. Pretty good. So I'll just take this and see how far I can get with it, and then call it a day. 4 knots. Oh, I don't know if this is the best I've had. 4 knots. Let's get it over and crank it round a bit further. So glider back in the hangar. Wind's died down a bit.